Hey, what's up guys, this is Nick from Exploit Theory, and in today's video I'll be showing you how to get out of the maps Frequency, Icebreaker, Morocco, Seaside and Summit. So for this glitch you want to load up into the game, then once you're logged in, plug in a second controller. Once it's connected, select the Specialist HQ option using your second controller and wait for the error to pop up. You now want to relog in using your second controller. This will make the game think this is the main account now. We want to go back into the Specialist HQ. This time it will properly load. Go to the Specialists and select Crash. You want to make sure that you haven't completed any of the missions though. If you have, create a new account and start from the start. Back out of the Specialist to the main menu and then connect your controller 1 as a split screen. Select Specialist HQ to give that error from before. You want to sign back in with controller 1 and the game will now think this is back to being your main profile. At this point you also want to sign in your controller 2 as a split screen. Using controller 1, head into multiplayer and then using controller 2, select custom games. You'll notice that the game mode isn't a usual one. You want to click on it and the first thing you want to do is move both of the players to the Black Ops team. This is very important. Select your map, I'm going to use Frequency, and then follow the settings that I'm going to do. Turn Force Respawn off, turn the Ruin Specialist on, turn Draft on, and then turn all the cooldowns to as fast as possible. Once that's done, you can save the settings and start up the game. You'll notice that when you spawn, you will spawn on the sky barrier, but also die instantly to the death barrier that's on there. On both of your controllers, you want to hit the square button, or X if you're on Xbox, to spawn at the same time. Now keep spamming those spawn buttons. You want to try and spawn at the same time, and after a few attempts, one of your characters should glitch out and actually get God mode. You'll now be free to explore the map, but unfortunately the screen will shake because that death barrier is still trying to kill you even though you have God mode. When you're in this state, the game thinks you're still in spectate, so some of the default controls won't work like they usually do. I suggest changing the button layout to the Charlie preset, that way you can still use your grappling hook using L2. You can also run by hitting L1, but this will also try and change your camera in the spectating view so it will spin you around, so be prepared to spin your guy back around. Now we're going to be using this method in all of the maps. On Icebreaker you can simply load in and you're out of the map once you do the glitch. For Morocco you might not spawn out of the map to begin with. If you spawn in the map, you want to exit the game and reload the map until you start spawning on the sky barrier. This one can be a bit of luck, but eventually you should spawn on the sky barrier where you can perform the God mode glitch and then be free to explore outside of the map. On Seaside you want to jump off the map so you can perform the glitch, and then once you've performed the glitch you will notice the effects of a countdown rather than an instant death barrier. If you've got a countdown and you jump, your character will basically fly all the way up because that's where the damage is hitting you. So you want to land back into the map once you've got the glitch, come to the side of this bridge and use your grapple so that you land all the way on the floor. You'll now be able to explore out of the map, but you need to be very careful not to go over any big bumps or jump, or else you'll start flying again. But if you do fly again, just use the sky barrier to push you into a part that meets a hill, and you'll start walking again. This can be pretty hard to control, because instead of putting you up, it will try and put you forwards. But after a little bit of practice, you'll be able to explore the map. On Summit, when you spawn in, you'll be spawning into the death barrier down here. Once you get the glitch, you want to use your grapple to either grapple up back into the map or just to an area that has a countdown that will cause you to fly. get back into the map, and then head to the area where I'm going. Once here, you want to grapple where I do. You should get stuck between these rocks. Wait for a few seconds for the countdown to reset, and then grapple back up and to the right. You will now get out of those barriers that were trapping you there, and you'll be able to fall fully underneath the map. You can climb up a bunch of the rocks out here, but a lot of them don't have collisions, so be careful. This glitch was found by our team here at Exploit Theory. If you've enjoyed the video or found it useful at all, then go ahead and leave a like, and maybe consider subscribing. If you want to hang out with either me or the rest of the Exploit Theory team, we do have a Discord server, and that'll be linked in the description box below, where you can come ask questions if you need any help. I'm going to leave you with a bunch of out the map footage from all of these maps. Thanks for watching.
There. Can't grapple there. Can't grapple there. Can't grapple there. grapple there. Can't grapple there.